Let me also go across to my colleague Madhurima, who's accessed the draft bill. She's joining us from outside Vidhan Bhavan in Dehradun. A quick response from you, Madhurima. We've seen a massive uproar over the provisions that have been brought in with regards to the living-in relationship where they have to basically register themselves. Has the government essentially put out some sort of a clarification? What do they essentially mean on this? Or what's the response really coming in from the government at this stage?
Well, Shravan, when we speak about the live-in relationships, the government, I speak to the Parliamentary Affairs Minister of the Uttarakhand Assembly. He very categorically said that this point where registering of live-in relationships is concerned, it is to legitimize the live-in relationship as it would also uplift the moral question that is put generally across, across the country and specifically in the state when he was talking about it. That would also legitimize that, and moreover the point of contention of the Uttarakhand government is about if at all there is an offspring in the matter, and what if the couple splits, who's going to take care of the child, what about the fundamental relations of the fundamental rights of the child. Also at the same time, how if they register that particular relationship, they will be aided if at all if there's a break in the relationship or if the matter goes to the court. So there will be rules for that as well. So this is the idea behind registering the live-in relationship as per the proposal of the UCC is concerned. Shravan.
Well, thank you very much, Madhurima, for getting us the latest details. A story that we'll be tracking very closely, as we've also seen there have been political ramification on what's really happened in Uttarakhand, with Rajasthan and Assam also stepping in. But you've had the opposition parties essentially saying that this is a country which is diverse and perhaps bringing in UCC may not be appropriate. Now, that's a political posturing that has been done. Should we focus now to some breaking news now coming in with regards to the announcement that has been made about a white paper on economic mismanagement of UPA years in the parliament that's going to take place. The white paper is going to be tabled on the last day of the budget session. In fact, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced that white paper would be presented during the budget speech. In fact, the Prime Minister essentially indicated that the first term of this government largely went in plugging in the holes, the loopholes, and more importantly, right now, the focus essentially of this government is to bring in what they're calling Viksit Bharat. Remember, this led to a massive sort of a political war of words, with Finance Minister now essentially indicating the mismanagement of the UPA government would be tabled in the parliament. Let me quickly go across to our senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, is getting us the latest details. Abhishek, in terms of financial misappropriation and the very fact that the kind of loopholes that we have seen in various schemes that were brought in by the UPA, the leakages that have taken place has essentially resulted in a situation where there has been a complete logjam. What is it that the government really intends to do by bringing in this white paper?
Well, Shravan, remember Prime Minister back in 2014 when he took over the chair, thought of bringing this at that time but decided not to, because he said that let me focus on getting India out of the morass that it is in. Let me focus on not getting bad name for India and work on making things better, and then I'll talk about it. And so now at the end of second term of the Modi government, when you can compare 10 years of UPA 1-2 with the 10 years of the Modi government, the government decided, and the finance minister announced during her interim budget speech that there is a plan to bring in a white paper, and now we are told that the parliament session might get extended by a day for tabling and discussion of the white paper, essentially the economic mismanagement, not just mismanagement per se, for example, the balance sheet crisis of the public sector, that the banking sector that the government inherited, or the stone banking which was prevalent during the UPA years, which led to the ballooning of non-performing assets, essentially which meant that somebody from the government would, at the top, would call the banks and ask them to oblige their clients in the corporate space. Now, this is the same Congress government which slams the Modi government on the Adani-Ambani connections, but when they were in power, letting these corporates make merry, and we have seen the cascading scams, the mop-up of which took about, first half of the first term. And then, of course, the Modi government tackled the twin balance sheet crisis and got the banks out of it. And now they seem to be in the pink of health. Similarly, on the corruption, the kind of scams that took place from the 2G to Commonwealth and other scams that rocked particularly the UPA 2 years. So I think I suspect that the white paper is going to be a mix of the economic mismanagement, the phone banking, corruption, and the scams, and essentially what impact it had on India's economy, and what was inherited by the Modi government, and how they have turned it around. So an interesting debate possible in Parliament on the last day when the Modi government brings the white paper promise during the interim budget speech by the finance minister.
Thank you very much, Abhishek, for getting us the latest details. Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. This is not just an app, viewers. It's a direct conduit to a world of news delivered with unparalleled authority and integrity right at your fingertips. Republic World app is your gateway to the latest updates, live streams, and the debates that have become the hallmark of our journalistic prowess. Download Republic World app, available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store.